Here we go, folks. First quarter action. High Point on offense. They fumble it. It's picked up by Evan Stakos. He rumbles 70 yards to Paynard, and just like that, Morris Hills grabs a 7-0 lead over High Point with 8:59 left in the first quarter. Still in the first quarter, High Point on offense looking to get back in this game and tie it. Quarterback Zach Mathis to J.J. Moore. That play covers 20 yards. First down for High Point. They did not score off that drive. Eventually they would have to punt. And the High Point cheerleaders looking to fire up their team. Second quarter action, Morris Hills would add to its lead. Kyle Corey boots a 25-yard field goal. 9:11 left in the second quarter. It's now 10-0 Morris Hills over High Point. Still in the second quarter, High Point quarterback Zach Mathis, 7-yard touchdown run right into your living room with the PAT. High Point is back in this game. They now trail Morris Hills 10-7 with 5 minutes left in the second quarter. High Point back on offense, looking to take the lead before the half. Tyler Mathis takes the handoff, dashes 52 yards to the Morris Hills 21 for a High Point first down. They would not score, and they would trail at the half by a score of 10-7. All right, third quarter action. Morris Hills would add to its lead. Dylan Sullivan rumbles 28 yards to Paynard with the PAT. Morris Hills would lead High Point 17-7 with 3:36 left to play in the third quarter. High Point back on offense to pitch to Tyler Mathis. He goes 20 yards to make it first and goal for High Point. Then it's Tyler Mathis pushing his way 3 yards into the end zone with the PAT. It's now 17-14. High Point trails late in the third quarter, ladies and gentlemen. High Point does something very bold right here. Good call by Coach Percy. Onside kick. Luke Lowry pounces on it. High Point gets a ball at the Morris Hills 41-yard line. Fourth quarter action, High Point quarterback Zach Mathis rolling out. He finds his man J.J. Moore for an 11-yard gain to the Morris Hills 30. Then High Point goes on the score. Sean Anglin, 6 yards to pay dirt. And High Point has their first lead of the game. 21-17, High Point leads Morris Hills. Last chance for Morris Hills, fourth down play. The quarterback pass incomplete. And High Point takes over on downs. They get their first victory. They beat Morris Hills. The final score, 21-17.
Feels amazing. You'll never ever feel this high again. You got to play hard. High school's over. You'll never get this feeling again. I love it. Everything about it.
I think defensively we played much better. We had 1 turnover, and which helps. And then just making big plays. 4th and 9. We complete a pass. Just all that kind of stuff is contributes to the win.
Sean, you had the go-ahead touchdown. Walk us through that 3-yard run.
I just kept pounding. That line did an amazing job today. I was right behind them all the way.
Zach, you had a big 7-yard touchdown run, the first touchdown of the game. Walk us through that.
Well, our end was supposed to it wasn't supposed to be blocked because it was supposed to be an option play, but someone blocked him. I just got around the edge and scored, and that's that.
You had that big pass to Moore to set up the touchdown. What was that all like?
At first I looked deep, and then I checked down, I saw him wide open, I just kind of lofted it to him.
How were the conditions today? They were a little muddy. How were they?
They were muddy, but that's High Point football. We just pound it. That's what we got to do, High Point football.
The Mathis brothers played particularly well, especially Tyler. He had a big game on offense and defense. Were you looking for that player to step up?
Yeah, last week he had 180 yards rushing against Pope, so I knew it was coming. And today he just delivered. And, he's a special athlete. They both are. They're both special athletes.
What do you have to say about your special teams play today? I mean, it was outstanding. The long returns and the onside recovery and then the punt to nail them down at the end.
Yeah, it's just something in the third phase of our game. Offense, defense, and special teams, all equal parts. We spend just as much time as all three phases. So, yeah, it was awesome. They did a great job.
Coach, first career win, how does that feel? It's going to be awesome.
Well, I tell you, it's all about the kids with me. They worked their tails off even for the first 3 weeks. We knew we had to play well today because they were an outstanding team. And, the kids fought back. It was just it was outstanding.